Howdy lads, so we're back for another Battle Zones match on Farmstead of all maps, because I like to change it up a lot apparently. Now I like Farmstead, I think it's a really balanced map, but this is against a guy called HauptmannSpider, so he's in the Discord, and last Friday there's a bunch of us in there just getting games in against each other, and this is the last game of the night, so it's pretty good. I'm late war Germany, and I went for the Liberation Doctrine because I like using the drilling, even though I don't actually think it's that great. But it sounds really cool when you shoot it. But I'm sending a squad to the middle, sending a cheap squad right, and just a few riflemen left. Good to try and cover as much of the map as possible at the start, because as you all know, sometimes you can get a cheeky cap with one or two guys because your opposition or your opponent won't send any guys there. So always send at least one or two guys to a point at the start of the match is essentially what I'm saying. But it's taken a good minute for them to get there. It looks like he's already gotten to the northeast, so I assume at this point that he's got a truck or a jeep or something. I'm just getting... Well, it looks like I was about to get the foxhole started, but apparently not. So I'm keeping them pulled back. I felt like if I just charged them at the point, they'd all just get wiped instantly. Obviously, they're pretty crappy infantry, so they don't have that much health. But I'm capping the middle, and he hasn't even come here yet, so that's good. I'm just getting a few foxholes dug. Some of you that have seen Super Proxy play him, he does it against me. Puts a billion foxholes everywhere, so I figured why not try and implement that a little bit into my game. So we'll credit him for that. It looks like he's only got infantry here. I don't know how he got here so quick. Looks like he's getting some foxholes dug against me as well. He's also seen Super Proxy play. I think a bunch of us have kind of taken that tactic. We just spam foxholes at the point. I'm just getting my some smoke out, trying to get the boys into the cap zone. I just want to get that cap pressure on early. I'm also capping the left, if you can see on the map. Good. I'm close to capping this. I just need to get another guy into the objectives. Got my second squad coming, or my next squad. As always, put the machine gun on the hill. And I'm now capping this right objective. How good. So the shitty infantry can be useful, but as I've always said, I don't think it's worth getting after that initial kind of push. But I got a couple foxholes dug there now, which is awesome. Get another one dug. From my side on this map, obviously it's very open, there's not a lot to hide in, whereas he's got buildings he can run to, so I think it is very worth it getting a few foxholes in this map especially. For those of you who are going to be playing in the competition that we've got coming, if you're on this side on a farmstead, I'd be getting foxholes in. So for those of you who don't know, we've got a comp coming up just for a bit of fun, a little prize at the end. Just for all the boys in the Discord, and the map rotation is going to be Farmstead, Farmland, and Neville. So some of the lads have been practicing on that, getting keen to playing that little comp. Be a bit of fun. So is that the 50 cal machine gun? So he's the American, so that makes sense why he was struggling to push every point at the start. Obviously you don't get much infantry. I thought I'd charge him with the Panzerfaust, but I think he gets away from me. Yep. I do like those trucks. They're pretty wicked. Because he's got that truck, I now know that he's got no infantry to push the other 2 points, so I was pretty comfortable. Stupid me. I always let them go themselves and they miss. I don't know why I keep doing that. amount of times I could have saved so much pain by just controlling it myself, and I don't because I'm too lazy. Ridiculous. Another Grenadier squad up. Just for the numbers. That M13 is killing me. Bringing up the drilling. I was hoping to get some heat rounds on that M13, but go you good thing. Nah, no good. So he's wiped me completely off that right side, so I do have to be a little bit careful with the drilling, but got the squad reinforcing it, should be pretty good. I expect a squad to come to the middle from him, or at least on my left side, just because he's got the machine gun truck there. Obviously, I don't think he's going to keep it somewhere he's not going to push. But he's left it quite vulnerable at the minute. He's got it right in the point on its own, so... What the hell happened there? Someone tell me. I swear it said it was green and ready to go. Ridiculous. I try to do it right, control it myself, I still get screwed. Now I have gotten lucky on that left side. I haven't reinforced that at all. That's just got 2 riflemen in it. That's all it's had all game. That's what I mean from at the start when I said just send a couple riflemen to every point, because I've had that cap for 6 minutes now with just 2 riflemen. So I have finally got a squad there to reinforce. I do have to watch out for that M13 though, because that'll shred my infantry in a second. So I've got the drilling coming over to deal with it. I was a little worried at this point because it's been past the 5-minute mark. So I wasn't sure if he would have like the M8 or anything. And if I brought the drilling over to deal with this, he would just smack it. So I was a little bit hesitant, but I ended up getting it. So a bit of a 1-for-1 there, but I felt like I was in a better position to take the loss. Obviously I'm quite comfortable infantry-wise on the right there now, and I've just reinforced this side, so... Looks like he's put a squad here as well though, so I do have to watch out for that. Boys running in. Got my second officer, very nice. So he's actually capping the middle now. And he's capped the left, so... Started to pull it back a little bit, so a nice job from him. He's used this M13 pretty effectively. I think he's been a little bit, probably, overconfident with it. I've just, made a few mistakes with my Panzerfaust guys, but it has served him well. So a good match so far. I decided to get another drilling because I haven't seen any other tanks at this point, and the drillings are quite handy to shred infantry. And I've got another infantry squad coming. So I've heavily reinforced my side of the map now. 2 infantry squads and a drilling moving up. So it's got some sort of vehicle pushing to the right there. So you can sense at the minute it's a little bit of a turning point. It could go either way. He could start to overrun me, or I could kind of pull it back. Shoot! Missed again. So dumb, man. I don't get why they're so bad, those Panzerfaust. Dealt with that. Happy days. Now bring it over here to deal with that one. So I'm actually holding no points at the moment, and he's capping that one on the right. So 10 minutes in, 708 to 288 my way, with YG pulling it back. So I'm reinforcing the middle and the left side though, so not too worried. It looks like I've got a squad pushing to the right as well. I'm now capping. I'm about to be capping the middle. I'm just trying to spread these lads out a little bit better. So I'm starting to stabilise a little bit now. He's starting to notice his numbers dwindle a little bit. He has brought a tank over, so I'm trying to get the drilling out of there. I think it ends up dying though. Pretty sure I do have a bit of a go at it. So he got me. Rough gig, but that's okay. Still got plenty of infantry there. I've got a fresh squad ready to go at the on the right there. Devastated the drilling didn't get it then. Thought it might. The M13 is causing major problems in the middle there. But now that he's moved the M13 away from this right side, I can now push up with my squad. I know he doesn't have the infantry to kind of hold me back. He's depending on his vehicles at the minute. But sometimes it's good to split the squad up. Get one squad shooting and get the other guys sprinting. One side shooting and the other side sprinting into the point, just for the cap weight, like so. And now they can cover these boys while they push up. Happy days. So what I'm doing here is I'm splitting his vehicle in two. So I've now got the middle and right point. He's got to make a decision on what side he wants to push. So he's decided to push right. Have another go with the Panzerfaust. And no good. So I'm pushing a squad to the left again. Bloody Panzerfaust dudes are actually useless. I'm sending an AT detachment up there finally to properly deal with it, like I should have done minutes ago. That's okay. Just moving it back down. So that's the issue with not having any infantry. He can't sustain his hold on a point because the second he moves his vehicle away, I just bring up my infantry squad and reset in the zone. But yes, I'm making mistakes by not killing his vehicles when they're coming with my Panzerfaust dudes and that, but he doesn't have the infantry to actually hold me off once he's kind of taken it. So as you're seeing here, the second he moves away from a point, I'm just walking straight back in. Good to get them back in. Got the half track there supporting. Pretty sure I was thinking about getting another drilling, but I didn't. I've got another infantry squad though. I don't know what I'm planning here. Looks like I'm bringing the half track to the east for some reason. No idea why. Been a good match so far though. Looks like my boys are doing quite nicely in that middle point there. So I've now got a pretty good hold on the middle and right objective, so I was happy with that. Got another squad here. I'm pretty sure that's the Grenadier squad that's been sitting there for ages, so I'm reinforcing that point with more infantry. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm holding them back. So sometimes, like I know what I'm doing there. What I'm doing is I expect him to push again with the vehicle, and if he wipes that squad on the point, he'll run his vehicle away to the next place, and I can just bring that squad that's already sat there ready up to retake that position. So that's what I'm doing there. Just holding them back ready to attack in the instance that this comes and takes everyone out. But for some reason they decide they want to actually hit the tank this time, so I'm happy with that. I'm pretty sure he's got a chaffee or something, so throwing some smoke, charging the Faust at it. So 15 minutes in, 743 to 335, my way. Didn't really need anything, so I don't think I actually ended up bothering with the second doctrine line. I am trying to get the tank with this dude, but I don't think I end up getting there. Nah. I'm heavily reinforcing this side though, if you look on the map. So what I'm doing here is I'm kind of trapping him in a meat grinder. It doesn't look like he has the infantry to push back. I'm not sure what he has on this point yet though. So I'm just throwing some smoke before I push on. By the looks of it, he doesn't have much, so lads are on. I'm now capping. Happy days. Thought I'd try and sneakily repair this. He's bringing a vehicle over though, so I think he actually pushes me back off this point. Got that tank moving over. Ooh, that was a rough one. So he actually did alright with his vehicles, old Spider. The M13s, they were a pain in the ass. Those 50 cows, they are quite annoying to deal with. It's the same old story with the American faction, just struggling with infantry. You know, not enough to keep up. That's why I just don't really like using them for that reason. The vehicles are cool, and those 50 cows on the trucks absolutely shred, but I just feel like it's too easy to get overrun. So by the looks of it, I'm sending that squad I had in reserve in the middle. My Scheisbecker, so apparently I say that pretty stupidly. But yeah, that did some good work. Looks like it's taken out the chaffee. Now I'm capping that left side. I'm very comfortable at this point. But no, it was a good battle. So for those of you sitting there still watching, if you want to get games in, jump in the Discord. There's like 80 something people in there now, and it's probably a good 30 regular PvP players in there. Like, it's quite awesome. So come on in, have some games. On a Friday night, we usually get around it pretty hard. There's usually a fair few people around, so good fun. 2v2s, 3v3s, 4v4s when they work. You don't get glitched, but come and have some fun. Come get some games in. Playing Lobby Simulator sucks. So it's good to actually have somewhere where you can actually get games in. He took out my half track though there. Not happy. But anyway, that's the match. So he's fighting to the end. Good lad. He was quite good with his vehicles. I think the faction let him down with the lack of infantry. But thanks for watching, lads. And I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.